Hello everyone. Well, I'm back a little late, but the game jam already ended and I finished the game. They are working. I was planning to do more devlogs about this game. Maybe I will do some more because I really planning to do a little extra features on this game, but some post jam stuff. But it's already with a lot of stuff in this game. Well, there's a lot of stuff and I made a lot of studies in this game. I discovered new things and I like to show this. I will show this to you, to everyone. Here the game. I will run it. Let me play from the beginning. Well, I will turn on the audio. The audio is something really important for this game. I will show you why. Here are the logo of my studio. Here we are, Amores Gris. Now, as I said before, this game is in 3 languages. You can put this in Portuguese, in Spanish, and in English. I will let this in English here. I hope you are listening to the audio of the game. I will put my headphones here to listen to. Here we are. Nice, nice. This is the first music of the game. It's called... oh, I forgot the name of the music that I wrote for this. This one is Dive. Mergulho 1, Dive 1. There are 2 songs for this game. Here are they. Let me show. We got this one here that it's playing is the Dive 1. Where is the Dive 1? Oh, it's a real mess on my desk here. Dive 1, Dive 1. Okay, I lost it. Okay, I don't know where the music sheet of this song that is playing is Dive 1, but I got here the music sheet for Dive 2. This is the sequence music. It's pretty similar. It's almost the same music, but has some extras. Yeah, it's not here. Now let's continue. This is not important for the subject. Oh, this is my cat. Now let's go on. Here are the game. Let me put here so my head is not on the way. I'm sorry, my cat is bouncing the camera. Let me try play it here. Let's go. Now I will put in a new game to make the start sequence of the game. Let me try to put this window bigger. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, perfect. A little smaller here. Oh, here, it's okay here. Perfect. What I added in this game since the last time we talked about it, I add the markers here for dash and attack. There is a delay on the attack and delay on the dash. There was not visual, so I put this here. Let me take off my phones while I talking, so I don't talk too loud because of the music. Here we are now. As I said, I put these markers here. One, I take off the markers for the special. I didn't implement any special, but I implement a combo. I will show this on the later version of the game. Let me show here. I put a lot of particles on the movement, and the movement is much more fluid. I implemented a cache for the particles, so in the web version, I will show the web version in a moment. The web version is not, there's no lag on the loading of the particles. It's a problem with Godot that. Now let's go to the sequence. Here you got a dialogue sequence here. This dialogue is the same way it's translated in 3 languages. The music stops during this dialogue, and then the NPC starts to play it again and talk something more, and here we go. Now this is the starting sequence. Here are the instructions. I put the instructions on the walls of the game. Here I says that I can press the W key to get into the door. On the start we have the arrow, the S and the keys to walk around. Let me enter here. This is the first stage. Once the presentation, here is the first stage. We cannot go back. The game saves the states automatically when you transit into the one stage to another. And here's my cat. This one is GG. It's a big black cat, and his tail is on the camera. Now, continuing. And there are some checkpoints on the stage. 2 or 3 checkpoints, if I can remember well. Let's go. I put the background here. There wasn't any background. It's just the another layer of tiles to make this background here. And on the back, I put this sky, this moving sky that I painted for this game. Here are the NPC again. He said something about the communication of the tower, how the towers communicates, and tells something about the movement, what you need to collect here. You need to collect these items here. There is the notes, the musical chords that you need to advance, and say that you're gonna need 7 of them. You already start with 1 and you're gonna need to collect 6, and some doors open with a quantity of these chords. And there's the enemies, but the enemies is not that strong. You're gonna see it's pretty easy. Now let's go. There are some other instructions here that I put on the walls to jump and to grab. This one here doesn't really need to grab, but he can grab and jump. But sometimes you need to grab there. It's just a tutorial. This part is just a tutorial. I can collect here, and here on the wall say that I can select the chords. I can select the chords using the 1 to 7 numbers, or if you're using a joystick, it is the L and R, the shoulders. And also you can use a musical keyboard. I will show this in a moment. Let's go there. Now I can attack here with the mouse button, and I can change the chord and gonna play a different chord. See that this is the counter. I cannot attack until the counter is back up again. And the dash. The dash is on the right button of the mouse, or you can dash with the shift button. If I'm not wrong, no, it's the control button. Yeah. Now here we are. There are the enemies. The enemies will attack you on sight, but it's not that hard. You will defeat this enemy easily. Just 2 attacks. Or if you change the chords, 1 attack is enough, because you got bonus when you change chord. For example, attack here. When I change the chord, I got a +2 combo. And there's a lot of other combos. Let me collect here another chord so I can show you. And here, one detail. To recover energy, you can stand by the enemies, the defeated enemies. He will recover your energy. Now, let's go to the next part. Here we are. Should be some enemies here. Oops, I grabbed it. Here we are. Now, this is the tutorial for the dash. You can play by the right mouse button, as I said, or the I key on the joystick, or control. And you can dash. The dash, the recovery is lower than the attack, so pay attention to that. Now, I have 3 chords here. I can play here the combo 2, but if I play jump a chord, I can have a bigger combo. And the biggest combo that you can have is a 5th. So you play the C chord, and the G chord is the biggest one that you can have. Now let's get back. Now there's something that I want to show you. Now let me defeat these enemies here. Here we are. Now let me recover the energy. It's pretty quickly. It's not that hard. It's not a hard game at all. Pretty easy. Now let me show you something here that I'm really proud of doing this. This is the musical keyboard controller of this game. Let me collect a few more chords so I can show you better. One more chord. Now we have 4 chords. 4 chords is enough to pass through the next part of the stage. Oh, and there are some secrets here. I will not show that. Play the game, you will see. There are some extras here. Now let's go to the next part. It's very easy to skip the enemies. They're not that strong. Now let me recover a little bit. You can recover very quickly. Now let's go. Now let's go to the end of this part of the stage. On the wall say 4 chords to open. Defeat this enemy here. It's gone. Now with 4 chords the door is open and I can just jump on the end of this part here to go to the second part of the stage. Notice the second part of the stage, the music fades away. I can talk again with the NPC. And this is a checkpoint. This NPC is a checkpoint. Now, this is gonna set. Let me put the headphones here. This is the second song, the one that I showed before, the Dive 2. Now, with this, I can show you something cool about this game. That I made a lot of research about it, and it's the core mechanic of the game. Oh, let me defeat this one. Second part, that's the second part of the stage, is a little bit harder, but it's not that hard. Now, let's stop here. I will show something. One moment. Now, you are not seeing my face right now. I put my keyboard here, my Arturia Mini Lab. You can use anyone or any MIDI controller to do this. Now, take a look at the game. When I'm walking around here with the game, I can attack using the chords. Take a look. This is a C major. I can use it, but there's something here down here that's bothering me. What's here? Where's the game? I just closed the game. No. Here we are back. Now, as I said, I can control the game here with my hand on the keyboard and the other hand on the musical keyboard. And I have an extra combo if I'm using a musical keyboard here. Any keyboard will work. You just need a USB MIDI connection. As I said, if I play a faraway chord, this is the 4th chord of the progression. I have the 1st chord and the 4th chord. I have a bigger combo. The greatest combo that you can have is the 5th. So I have the 1st chord, the 5th chord that I didn't get yet, so it's not gonna work. It's the G chord, G major. But if I play here the 2nd chord, it's gonna be the 5th starting for the 2nd, so it's gonna be the 6th chord, the biggest combo. So it's the distance from the last chord that you play it. So I've got here the C chord. Now let me go to the enemies. If you use a keyboard, probably the enemy is gonna die instantly because you have the bonus. It's gonna be a lot easier. You didn't even need to change the chord, but it's pretty cool to change the chords. You're gonna need when you're facing the boss of the stage. Let me go here. Let me pick another chord. I want to pick another chord. It's here. Oh, it's up here. It's a little weird to play not using the mouse. It's missing one chord. Oh god. Here we are. I'm planning to use this mechanic in another game. I was thinking about another game using the same mechanics, but instead of using the pre-recorded the samples that I use on this game, I'm planning to use synthesizers on Godot. I think it's gonna be something very cool if I did that. I don't know, maybe some synthesizers. I'm planning some kind of dungeon based on music. I don't know. I gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. Now we got the biggest combo, the first chord and the 50. Now we got a combo plus 15. It's pretty strong. And you can play any chord that you have here. Now this is one here. This first sorry. This first stage that I built, it's the only stage that I built at all. But this first one, you can only use the C major chords. So it's the C major scale. This is these notes here. This one, this one, this one. Sorry, this one is all the white keys of the keyboard. This is the C major scale. So I can play the C. I can play the D, the E, the F, the G, the A, and the B. The B, I didn't get the B yet. I'm gonna get here. It's the last one. Oh, I will let this to you discover what it is. Surprise, a surprise. Now let's go there. Here we are. The last chord must be somewhere around here. Oh, there's an enemy here. If you take a note something, the chord has different colors. I related the colors of the notes with some color spectrum. So the C is red, and something about green on the D, the E is bluish, and another green here, and go on. There is the rainbow colors. Oh, I got all the chords. Now we got the strange last chord of C major, the diminished B. It's weird, but it's a cool weird. No one even never uses this. It's a weird chord. Now let's go. As I said, if I play D, I can play the fifth of the D. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the sixth chord, is the A chord. I got the combo, the bigger combo. But if I play C again, I didn't got the big combo because it's not the fifth. It's about, I don't know, it's the 3, the distance of 3 from the C. And of course, if you are playing, you can use inversions too. For example, this is a C, a bigger C. See, note that the color change because I'm using another octave of the scale. I can change for a lower octave as well to a bass sound, here, very bassy. And of course I can use inversions. What's an inversion? I'm using the C chord here, but note this key here is the G note. But I have a G note here, down here, so I can use the inversion. Use this and play this. Now, I'm using the inversion. It's still the C major, but with one inversion. There's the second inversion because I have these 3 keys here. This one is G, this one is the E. But I have the both of them down here, so I can just did this. But this is the second inversion. I will stop there because it's not a video about the music theory. But let's go to the end of this stage. Oh god, there's a lot of enemies here, but I'm using the keywords. It's pretty easy to defeat them. Here we are. Now, getting here, we got the final boss of this stage. It's a little strong, take care of that. I little exaggerate a little bit. If you're using a keyboard, it's pretty easy to defeat. Notice that down there on the screen there is the life meter of the boss. as they feed. I got a little pretzel about this. And he says a poem that I wrote for this game. And that's it. This is the game. I just made this first stage. I'm planning to or expand this game. Let me put my camera back on here. Just a moment. Okay, everything is back on this right place. Let's put back my face on here. Now, this is the game that I built it for this. Oh god, this is GG again. This is a big cat. Now, this is the game that I made for this jam. I'm really proud about this game, but what I really want doing this game is to research some mechanics using this musical instrument, using music on the game development. And I think I was successful in that. I was thinking about making another game about music, as I said, talking about this. Oh god, one moment. Here we are. Make a game about music itself. Use the music mechanic more strongly, and use the musical keyboard as a game controller. Strongly using as a game controller. Or I will evolve this game, or I will build another game. I was already thinking on another game. I have to stop to doing this to having ideas and stop making the games that I made for the jams. I really appreciate it if I could finish this game. There is a lot of stages. When you make a game for a jam, you think on the whole game, but you ended up building just one stage, two stages. But I was thinking to expand this method of control. Of course, in this game you can control this with the keyboard and the mouse because not everyone has a music keyboard on hand. So I've got three here. There is one on my back here. There's other on my table, and I have another somewhere in somewhere on my storage. So this is the main idea of the game, to build up using music. This is it. This is the game that I built. I hope you enjoy it. I will leave the link here. Oh, I said that I will show the game on web version. One moment. Now, this is the web version of the game. It's the only version that exists really published. I will put the link for this game so you can play it for free on my itch.io. I'll leave the link here on the description. But this is it. The game is fully on web. Of course, you can play it here with the music keyboard as well. It works, but it's the same game, the same workaround, the same mechanic, the same game. It's just a compilation for the web. I showed the desktop version, but the web, Godot has a lot of problems with the web and particles, so I have to work around this with some cache for the particles, so it not have any lag about it. I suffered a lot on other games about it, but this one is working fine without lag, and I'm really liking it. I will. Oh god, my cat is pressing the buttons here. Okay, G, go away. Go away, go away. Oh, okay, where I was? Here. Now, it's the same game here. I'll let the link on the description. I hope you enjoy it, this game. Uh, it, it was a lot of fun to make this. It was really, really fun to work on this game. It was a long period of working, but I didn't work that much. I was just working and present. I travel the middle of the development, and I also on um, mini vacations now. So I work in a lot of projects as well. So there's a lot of projects that I'm working on. I probably will bring some projects here on the channel. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff about this talking about game devs, about I don't know gameplays, please subscribe here on my channel. I have another channel in Portuguese as well that I teach about game development in Godot. So I will put some videos about this game there too, because I have some stuff here that I made on this game that I want to teach about. So I'll put there, and I'll bring some stuff here too. And probably the next video that I'll make for this channel is about what's the next game that I will uh, work on. I'm thinking to pick up any of my games. If you take a look here on my HIO page, there's a lot of games here. I made a lot of games for game jams, so I'm thinking about to choose one and finish it. I have my favorite for doing that. This one here, Move SA. I really thinking about giving this game a chance and develop it till the end. So this one is great too, but this is almost complete. The IOMA is almost complete. Come on, take a look on my on my HIO page and play some games. This one is a board game. It's not finished yet, but it's pretty cool. Ink Dragon is almost complete already, but this is some kind of short games, so I don't see how I can expand this game. But this one here, this one has potential to become a lot bigger. There's first stage, and of course Amoris Gris has a lot of potential too to become a full game in the future. So I will work on this. I figure out which game I will complete. Probably if it's gonna be Move SA, I will bring here on the channel the devlogs about it. But Move SA is a very cool game. It's a 3D game. It's not a 2D game. It's, as I said on the early videos, my main stack. I'm very good on 3D and texturization, 3D texturization, not in 2D. 2D is not my stuff, but I like 2D games, so I decided to build up this game, this Amores Gris, in 2D because of the art style. But my really expertise is it's what I teach as well, is 3D games. I teach 3D games development, so it includes texturization, includes modeling on Blender. So I probably gonna work on this game here. It's a pretty cool game. I will not show now a lot of this. Probably I'm gonna bring it on a future video on this channel. And is this game is needing a lot of improvement, performance improvement. Probably I will use some improvements that I figured out, that I discovered on the Amores Gris game, to implement on this game. To avoid this lag here, this initial lag, I'm gonna use probably the caching part. This music of this game is original too. I wrote this music. I believe this music is called Elevator. It's a bossa nova. The game is in Portuguese here, but as the other games, I can change it. Here on options, I can change to English as well. Now, probably gonna work on this game. I will bring here the the devlogs about this game, the Move SA, and probably about the decision that I make to keep this game going. This is the another cat. This is Lenny. Oh, he doesn't like to be hold. Go away, Lenny. Now, this is it, guys. See you in the next video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you enjoy it, give a like and subscribe on the channel. I will bring a lot of cool stuff here. Bye.